Here we are, folks. Is this what you wanted? You wanted my thoughts on Starfield? No. Nobody asked for this. Nobody wanted my thoughts on Starfield. But we're doing it anyway. We're going to see what's up with Starfield. I'm going to try out the first couple hours of the game here, and we'll see what happens. I might love it. I might hate it. I have no idea. There's been a ton of controversy around this game. I myself have talked a lot about things that I'm kind of disappointed in based on the reviews that I've seen. And not just like one or two reviews, but a lot of information that is out there now about this game, particularly the exploration aspects, the tiles between, or the tiles that spawn when you get onto a planet and then you kind of hit a boundary, and just the general space exploration and points of interest kind of being copy and pasted. I think that's the stuff that's really going to annoy me. So I'm going to try to avoid that as much as I can through this playthrough, or through this video, and just kind of find a way to enjoy this game because I love Bethesda games. I love Elder Scrolls. I love Fallout. I just recently, fairly recently, got into Fallout 4 and I fell in love with that game. So I'm hoping there's something here that I'm really going to like and that I'll find interesting and that will captivate me. And we will see how that goes. So hopefully, hopefully I enjoy this. Let's get into it and see what Starfield has to offer. He kind of looks like me, I guess. I could either have swagger or I could have grace. Let's go with swagger. I feel like I picked a guy with a big forehead. this Did you guys see there was a Dean Koontz on his Twitter. He posted this thing recently where he was saying something to a camera, and this is what his hair looked like. And I was like, man, you really decided to hop in front of a camera with that. I don't know if it was a wig or what, but I'm like, man, that is a hell of a choice. I don't really like any of the hair options. I feel like none of them look real. Like what hair I would actually wear. Like maybe, I guess, is that the only hair that looks halfway decent? Is that all the choices I get? I could make Todd Howard. That had to be on purpose, right? They had to put Todd Howard's hair in the game. That can't be not on purpose. I think I'm going to choose Soldier just because it's really the only one that has a few attributes that I really want. I really wanted ballistics, weightlifting, and persuasion. But I think having the boost pack immediately is going to help a lot. Training in ballistics is good. And then I don't know what it's saying here about oxygen. I mean, obviously you need oxygen in space, but I don't know how that fits in gameplay wise. I don't see anything else that's really piquing my interest. Obviously, all of these are good skills to have, but I don't see any combinations that are going to fit how I want to play. All right, let's go with Neon Street Rat. I think that's a city that I'm really going to like. I think that kind of fits what I'm looking for this character. I want to be like a sneaky sniper thief kind of guy. I was always the sneaky archer in Elder Scrolls games, so let's do that, and let's do raised universal. A lot of these just kind of seem more limiting than they are helpful. I mean, obviously they have their pros and cons, but the two that I chose are really the only ones. Because, I don't know what I'm about to get into in the game. I don't know if I'm going to be in space a whole lot or if I'm going to be on the surface more. So I think I'm just going to go with those.
Find when we hired you. Former military always knows how to get the job done. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid.
I feel like this doesn't really set you free as quickly as some of the
Our Constellation
like
contact
Elder
is
Scrolls
on
games
approach.
and stuff.
Wait. Hey, that was my sandwich.
I've seen that so many times in reviews, going up to that guy and taking
Lynn
the
sure
sandwich.
seems to like you.
Is this kind of the walkout moment, like coming out of the vault?
Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
God, dude. This is off to a weird start. Not only the story, but just like the voice acting. I don't know.
You're with those explorers now. Like it or not. Just go,
I'm just
alright?
being traded off to
Figure out what happened to you
Constellation.
when you touched that rock.
Well, none of that's settled.
The fuck?
Bosco, get him to the lodge. Now's the time.
Oh, it's the watch. Todd Howard's watch.
Say it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
I'm
I
sure.
will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Alright, let's take off into the great unknown. There we go. It's almost like too much to keep track of.
Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Oh
Because
my
there's
God.
a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. Particularly effective.
Okay, so we got one more.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Bethesda games, well known for their chair sitting mechanics. It's a good sit. Alright, back to work, Vasco.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays.
That's gonna get annoying, jumping through all those menus. Ah, shit. It's almost overwhelming. Like, I know I could probably talk to a bunch of different people and get quests and stuff, but I'm like, I really don't know where to start. Which is a cool feeling. It makes you feel like, you know, you could talk to anybody and kind of go off on a different adventure, which is nice.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set. Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Alright, let's check out the quarters, and then I gotta go to bed. But I think I'll record some more gameplay footage tomorrow, and then add it in with this video. I ran into I don't know if it'll make it into the final video, so I'll just tell you about it. I punched somebody on my way into New Atlantis, and I got all the guards mad at me. And I had to spend a long time figuring out how to clear my bounty. So yeah, it's a bummer I wasn't able to get further, but I think I'm just going to add in some more gameplay tomorrow. And hopefully I'll get this up for you guys this weekend. So let's see, where's my quarters? The graphics are really nice though. I don't know if I've seen anything quite this nice in a while, at least not since Cyberpunk. Hogwarts Legacy was another one that had really, really nice graphics. But this is definitely kind of in a league of its own. There it is. This must be my room. Good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. And we're back. Did you miss me? I said, did you miss me? Oh, God, that wine is terrible. I don't know why I bought that. All right, so we're going to get back into Starfield. I did the other recording for this video 2 days ago now, and I'm doing some more today because I felt like I didn't get very far, and so I wanted to get a little further for this video to kind of give my full initial thoughts on this thing. But I think, the other day I was really hard on it for the most part. And I want to try to go in with a little bit more of an open mind this time. And again, I know I said this last time, but try to find things to enjoy in this game and not just pick it apart. But who knows? I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to come around on this game or if I just want to lean into the hate for this game. We'll see. Maybe they'll win me over. So far, I'm finding it a little bit boring, but it is the opening hours. I haven't really done anything of significance in the game yet. So hopefully I'll find a quest or something to do. I'm kind of a little undecided on, does the game want you to do the main story or does it want you to do all of this extra stuff? Because I'm finding myself getting distracted along the way, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be focusing on the main quest or trying to focus on other stuff. I feel like Elder Scrolls, Skyrim specifically, and Fallout too, I feel like they did a really good job of presenting you with, here's the main quest and here's the side quests, and they're both valid. And I'm not really sure what this game is trying to present to me yet. So let's try to figure that out. Let's hop back into Starfield and see what's going on here. I think where I left off was I had just met Constellation for the first time. And so, yeah, let's see what they're about. I think what I'm trying to do in this game, the character that I want to play and what I use for most of the Bethesda titles is kind of like a sneaky rogue character who's kind of like out for himself a little bit, a little selfish, a little thievy. And so that's kind of the character I usually role play as in these games. And so I'm hoping that's feasible with this. I've heard that Starfield gives you a lot of options to kind of be whoever you want to be. And so I'm hoping to explore that a bit and see what we got going on here. All right, so here we are again in my quarters. And sorry, I know last time I actually just went and checked out the video I made the other day. I had a problem with my green screen over there. An edge of it kind of got folded back, and so you guys had a great view of my window for a while. So I'm sorry. I'll try to keep an eye on it so that it's not getting in the way. And I just kind of like minimized myself to get myself out. You guys don't want to watch me. You want to see the game. So not to be negative right off the bat, okay? But I think this menu, this like pause menu, it's driving me crazy because it's not immediately apparent what each thing is. Like, I'm sure I'll get used to it and I'll get to know it, but like, I don't really like how it doesn't say what the section is until you scroll over it. Like this in the bottom right where the gun is, I wouldn't immediately think that was like my full inventory, especially because I just came from Hogwarts Legacy where you have a like currently equipped tab and then you have your full inventory. They're like two different tabs entirely. So this in the bottom right, I would have thought that was like my character screen, but it's not. It's your full inventory from what I understand. And then missions is kind of hidden down here, like there's not like a dedicated picture for it. But yet having the ship have its a full quarter, I would rather missions be in like one of the quarters. I don't know. It's a small nitpick, but it was getting on my nerves a little bit. I'm sure I'll get used to it. I do think I have some new skill points though. Let's see. I have 2. So weightlifting is the thing that I hear everybody talk about, how there's like no carry capacity in this game. And honestly, I might just bypass that and use some console commands because I've heard people say that even weightlifting at its maximum is still not nearly enough to have, what you need in your inventory and stuff. And so I rarely do console commands. I did them on Morrowind, but that might be like one of the only console commands I use in this game. If you're on PC, why not use console commands, right? I'm gonna upgrade my health. Persuasion. So let's at least start the main mission and kind of see where that takes us.
It's almost as if you think I'm made of credits.
I really just don't want to join them. I don't know why. There's something. I don't know. I'm like, I just don't feel like. I don't know if I feel like it doesn't fit the character that I'm trying to make or what, but I just don't want to. And I know that I don't have to, but I feel like I should. Do you see my confliction, my problem here?
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Fuck.
At your service, Captain.
No, I don't like you either, Vasco. I don't know why, but I don't like her. God, that's a bad loading screen. It's just black. Like it's not even like the logo or any like tooltips or anything.
Looks like you've got some files to clear up. I've got special orders. You're coming with me.
No!
Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Shit. I forgot about this. Fuck.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. I'm
going to make this simple. Agree to work for UCC, Steph. Together, we take down the Crimson Fleet.
God damn it.
Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right.
Of course
We've loaded
not.
a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to
What?
tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Mars. Sidonia. Humanity's stepping stone to the stars. Oh, that was cool.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some
What do you
people.
mean there's no
Make
way?
sure to get yourself help before it
Yeah,
goes
do you
wrong.
have any idea how far we've traveled?
Hey, good to see you. Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long? What? Oh, heavens no. These
What the
bags under
fuck?
my eyes are just... How I look? Okay, you got me. I am pretty tired. But I can do this. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming.
This is some Outer World stuff, dude. I'm here for this.
We're LIST, the League of Independent Settlers. How can I help make today your very best day?
Oh god, is he a Mormon?
I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Living where and how they want
What
to.
the fuck is she looking
I've
at?
got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
Interesting. Okay. So I heard about this quest from a Game Ranks video. I didn't know he was going to be in this far,
Fancy seeing you here.
but when I saw all the paperwork, people were saying that you really need to do this quest.
How's the saying go? Show no mercy, leave no quarter? Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you. Alright,
Okay.
so you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed.
Okay.
You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, or else it's gonna be a tough climb.
Man, now that I'm in the game, I'm seeing what a major issue not having land transportation is. Like, I have to walk all the way over there. And the boost pack, like, sprinting is probably faster than the boost pack overall. Alright, so we gotta get up there. Let's go, son! Oh, shit. Nope. There we go. There we go, boys. Look out on the beauty of Mars. The red beauty of Mars. Do you guys know that Mars isn't actually red? It's just something that, it's like a filter that they put on the pictures for some reason. It's actually like brown and tan. Everybody thinks it's red. It's even in the game here. This is all red, like clay. Alright, what now?
Here's your pay. Think of it as your cut of the bounty for your assistance. We did. Soon after you left, the signal pinged. Soon as it did, I sent word to my flight tracker, and he made a move on our guy. And on top of that, we bagged another wanted criminal. Turns out our guy was using the launch pad as a rendezvous point to traffic illicit goods, including human organs and worse. We caught the buyer as well, thanks to you.
Did I just get experience for accepting a mission? Okay. Okay, let's get more oxygen. Alright, before we go hunt down this guy, I need more wine and I need some food. I'll be right back. Yes, I made cup of noodles. Don't judge me. Okay, so we're looking for this miscreant.
Place ain't for the likes of you.
Can I talk to you?
Get now we're in business.
Oh, it's a laser gun. Okay. Holy shit, dude, this gun is awesome. Need more health though. That's my last med pack. Shit, need to let it heal up. Nope.
Nobody's gonna miss you.
Your mom never loved you. Where is he? Oh shit. What? Oh. Clicking heads. Dude, this thing is awesome. I love this gun. There you are, little fucker. Come on. Come on, little spacer thing. Oh shit, I'm running out of ammo. Yes! Let's go. Sick. Oh, what? This is dope. I love that. Randomly deals incendiary damage. Alright, this is another quest that I heard about. This might be a good way to wrap up the night. Man, it just like gives you quests without you like actually talking to anybody. It's cool that there's so many of them, but I have a feeling it's gonna clog up my quest log pretty fast.
Welcome. I'm Anya. Is this your first time with us at the Brown Horse Tavern? Okay. Really? I know all my regulars, and I'm pretty sure you're not one of them. It's okay. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. We've got an assortment of food and drinks. So, what can I do for you? Oh, hardly. The locals pretty much stay away from chunks, so whenever they don't feel like cooking themselves and want a fresh meal, they come to me. Only the tourists eat that junk. But don't tell that to my husband. He manages the chunks. I love him, but he's a bit of a fanatic about it.
You don't want to get hurt or sick around here. Dr. Lakota really doesn't care for tourists. Wish someone could convince her otherwise.
That's the one we need. That's it right there. Yeah, speak with Juliana. Heyo.
Do you need medical assistance? Great! Another tourist. Let me guess. You slipped on the ice and need a doctor to wrap your sprained ankle?
Oh my god.
They do, but they're also a terrible burden for a small colony doctor like myself. I have enough trouble treating our own people with the time and resources I have. They make a mockery of New Homestead culture. And on top of it, they're reckless. It's like I said before, I feel like I'm treating them more often than our own people. I have an idea that may be best suited for someone relatively unknown, instead of myself. I've got a mountain of work and a reputation to maintain. So I bought a realistic monster costume. The plan was to wear it, scare tourists away, and start a rumor about terrible creatures living on Titan. I figure that once word gets around, tourism will take enough of a dive to give me some relief.
Oh my god. Yes.
That's the spirit. To be honest, I'm not sure it'll work either, but I feel like there's no harm in trying.
That's
Here's the
absolutely
costume.
right.
I think this will work best on the surface, so just find a group and run up to them, acting like a convincing alien monster. With any luck, they'll run screaming and book the next flight out of here.
Oh shoot. Okay. Oh yes. What? Dude. Holy crap. Yes, dude. Look at that. Oh, that's sick. Oh my god. I love it. Where do I have to go?
Hello. Don't mind me. I love talking with off-worlders like you.
No disrespect, but I'd appreciate if you let me and my family be.
This is sick. Oh, dude. God damn it. I hate the mission select so much.
What is happening? You're going to eat us!
Ah.
Get away from me! Get away!
Kind of anticlimactic. I'll just, excuse me.
Hope you're not looking to cause any trouble in that.
Don't be afraid to do whatever you can to make that monster feel extra convincing. Just don't hurt anyone. I'll bet they won't be coming back anytime soon. Thanks for indulging me with my weird ideas. Tell you what, if you want to come back later and do this for me a couple more times, I'll even let you keep the costume.
Okay.
I bought it from a private seller. They said they got it from someone who wore it in a secondary school as their sports team mascot. I guess it was supposed to be a tardigrade or something. Anyway, the person I bought it from modified it a bit so they could use it in an independent movie they were making. But I guess that went nowhere, so they had to sell it. Look at me, I suppose.
Alright, well that was cool. I feel like maybe with some of the quests, I mean they'd have to be super out of touch to not kind of lean into the Outer Worlds thing with like some of the goofier quests and whatnot, right? So yeah, we'll probably end it there. I think this is probably as much as I'll upload for this video. But yeah, I'll definitely upload some more at some point if you guys like this, if you like just kind of watching me play. I know I'm not doing like the whole commentary thing that a lot of guys do, but if you like to just hang out and watch me play this, then I'll definitely do a couple more. I'll play a few hours off recording, and then if you guys like it, then I'll pop back in with another recording and edit it up for you guys. But yeah, I think overall it's really fun. I had a good time playing this, especially once I got into, I started tracking down that spacer punk or whatever and got into the combat a little bit more. For a while I was kind of like, man, I'm just tired of talking to people. I want to do something. And I think probably a lot of this game is going to be just kind of talking to people and going from town to town and doing that kind of thing. But I think there's fun to be had here. I'm glad we did that last quest. That was kind of a little bit just kind of goofy and funny. Hopefully there will be some more of that in this game. Because now that I'm playing this, honestly, I really just want to go play The Outer Worlds. I thought that game was so good. And it wasn't as expansive as this, but it was more like not fleshed out, but just more of like a solid package. Like what you get is what you get, and you don't really expect anything else. And it's funny as hell. Maybe we should do one of these videos for Outer Wilds, because or Outer Worlds, because I want to play that really bad now. So yeah, overall, I had a good time with it. I'm going to continue to play it. It's not really... I don't think this is a game that's going to take over my life in the same way that Hogwarts Legacy did, or even like how Skyrim did back in the day, or more recently Fallout 4. I got super addicted to Fallout 4. But I think there's some fun to be had here. I think it's cool. We'll see how my opinion changes on it. Right now I'm kind of in the camp of it's kind of boring, honestly. Like there's some parts of it that are fun, but overall it's not giving me the same dopamine hit that Fallout 4 gave me pretty much all throughout that game. That game I could go anywhere and have such a great time in that world. So yeah, we'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, if you guys do enjoy this video, let me know in the comments, and I'll do some more of these in the future. But yeah, have a good one, and I will see you next time on The Fantasy Files.
And a big shout out to our first Night Angel tier patron, Shad Zaman. Thank you so much, man.